Meet Bill. This is Bill. Bill's a 35-year-old living in 2016. Bill wakes up and goes to the kitchen. But the coffee machine is taking ages to prepare. He is angry. Meet Jenny. This is Jenny. Jenny is living in the year 2036. She's living in a world where data is controlled by individuals. She lives in a perfect world. All of her personal and behavioral data is stored on a secure implanted chip. That is why her coffee is immediately being made when she wakes up. And now back to Bill. Bill's son tells Bill that he's feeling sick. But Bill is suspicious. He knows that his son is writing a big biology exam, so he thinks his son just wants to skip it. So he sends his son to school anyways, unaware of the fact that his son is seriously sick. Jenny's daughter has the same problem. But to check whether her daughter is actually telling the truth, she decides to send her medical information taken by the chip via a specifically created app to the hospital nearby. Immediately, she gets the answer. Her daughter is actually sick. Jenny decides to let her daughter stay at home. Let's return to Bill. Because of his morning rush, Bill ended up spilling his coffee, and now, without his morning cup of joe and angry with his child, he gets in his car and drives to work. He can hear his phone ringing in his pocket, but since he's driving, he's not allowed to pick it up. As always, traffic is crazy, and the roads are blocked. His frustration keeps rising. He ends up being 30 minutes late at work because of the traffic jam. Jenny, on the other hand, not only got to work on time, but also managed to book her holidays in her self-driving car. At the lawyer's office, where she's employed, she's working on an important case. The office has been hired to sue a big company to get personal data without people's consent. She's making great progress due to the increased protection of personal data. Bill is a lawyer too. His case is similar to Jenny's, but the legal system sets no limitation on gathering personal data. He knows that he's deadly stuck. After yet another unsatisfying day, he's returning home, the disappointment written on his face. Before reaching home, he remembers that he has to go grocery shopping. Of course, the supermarket is awfully crowded, as always, and Bill's mood has reached the freezing point. Back in his kitchen, while preparing dinner for him and his son, he realizes that he forgot to buy the pasta. During an improvised meal, the son admits to having gotten a virus on his new computer because he wanted to download a song illegally. Bill breaks down crying. Let's return to Jenny. The only tears sliding down her face, her perfectly smooth cheeks, are tears of happiness when the delivery drone arrives with her groceries. Everything Jenny has ordered, she has already paid for with her e-money while returning home. During a mouth-watering dish, her daughter and she are listening to relaxing music via a totally legal streaming service. Her daughter, who's feeling much better now, is explaining what she has learned in her live-transmitted history lesson at home in bed. With enthusiasm, she describes the 4 principles of big data governance.
First principle. Privacy is guaranteed by international law. Second principle. Breaching privacy is always punished. Third principle, every individual owns his or her own data and is allowed to sell it or share it for free. Fourth principle, data is permanently deletable. Big privacy for big data. Giving ownership back to the people. Thank you.